During a campfire, we burn a big pile of logs that turns into small piles of ashes. What happens to the matter that you started with? Was it destroyed by the fire? The answer is a big no. Surprised? Let us explore this in detail. The law of conservation of mass, established by Antoine Lavoisier, states that mass can neither be created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. In this topic, we shall verify this law through a simple experiment. Let us begin. There are 4 steps involved in this experiment. As the first step, we need to prepare 100 milliliters of aqueous barium chloride solution. For this, we take an empty glass beaker and keep it on a weighing scale whose zero error is already corrected. The beaker is now filled with 100 milliliters of water. Moving the slider, let us fix the mass of barium chloride to 10 grams. You can observe that barium chloride is a white crystalline powder. Let us add this powder into the beaker containing the water and stir the mixture. At a molecular level, barium chloride dissolves in water and dissociates into barium and chloride ions in the solution. From this, we can conclude that barium chloride is an ionic solid. Note here that the mass of the barium chloride solution is 110 grams. We will now proceed to the next step, which is to prepare an aqueous solution of sodium sulfate. For this, we again take a beaker filled with 100 ml water, fix the mass of sodium sulfate to 10 grams and add it to the water. You can observe that sodium sulfate dissolves in water and dissociates into sodium and sulfate ions, thereby confirming that sodium sulfate is an ionic compound as well. The mass of sodium sulfate solution is 110 grams. Notice that both the solutions thus formed are colorless. We will now mix both the solutions in another beaker. Before doing so, we need to adjust the zero of the weighing balance. As soon as the solutions are mixed, you can observe a white precipitate forming in the third beaker. This indicates that a new substance is formed on mixing the two solutions. Let us observe what happened at the molecular level. As you know, the mixture already contained barium, chloride, sodium, and sulfate ions. Barium and sulfate ions came close to each other, forming barium sulfate, which is a white solid insoluble in water. This is what the crystal lattice of barium sulfate looks like. This barium sulfate is seen as the white precipitate. The precipitate settles down after some time. The total mass of this solution is 220 grams, which is the same as the sum of the two separate solutions, sodium sulfate and barium chloride respectively. This implies that the total mass of solutions before and after the reactions is the same. This verifies the law of conservation of mass, which states that mass can neither be created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. Let us summarize. The law of conservation of mass, established by Antoine Lavoisier, states that mass can neither be created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. This implies that the total mass of solutions before and after the reactions are same. Have you ever wanted to make a bigger cake than a recipe called for? What will you do? Obviously, you will increase the amount of ingredients, but the proportion should stay the same. Can you think about this principle when talking about compounds such as water? Confused? Watch the upcoming videos to know more about it.